How can you have babies if you can't walk?
Meet the Woodwards, a family of 7 sharing their unique dynamic on TikTok.
My husband and I are both wheelchair users, raising 2 incredible boys in foster care. And then we had surprise triplets.
Parents Stephanie and Ryan use their platform to showcase the creative ways they navigate parenthood as wheelchair users. But before we get into that, what did their journey to parenthood look like?
My husband and I experienced infertility for about 5 years, and we eventually moved on to IVF. Our first transfer just didn't work, and then our second transfer did work. But then our first daughter was stillborn at 21 weeks.
After experiencing this devastating loss, they decided to look into foster care.
In January of 2024, we got a call for our first placement, and he was a little boy. He came to live with us, and he was really cool. And then the next day, we found out that one of our IVF treatments had worked, and I was pregnant.
However, Stephanie had already suffered 2 miscarriages after the stillbirth, so she didn't get her hopes up.
And we found out our little guy had a brother, and so we committed to taking his brother because we wanted him and his brother to live together. And after we committed to taking his brother, we learned that we were not pregnant with 1 baby, we were pregnant with 3.
When Stephanie discovered she was expecting triplets, she began documenting her pregnancy online. As her following grew, she also faced stigma surrounding being disabled and pregnant.
How can you get pregnant if you can't walk? If you don't know how babies are made, I don't know that it's my place to tell you, but I can share with you that walking is not a prerequisite to being able to get pregnant.
In July 2024, Stephanie went into early labor and had to undergo an emergency C-section. After 3 months in the NICU, the triplets finally came home. Since then, Stephanie and Ryan have shared how they parent as wheelchair users.
My husband and I use standard cribs that we've modified to work for our triplets. The side of the crib has turned into sliding doors, and we use this lock to make sure that everything is safe and secure.
Instead of a conventional pushchair, the couple transport the babies in a wagon.
Sometimes I use the whole part from my hand all the way to my elbow, so this helps me to be able to turn directions.
When it comes to driving, the couple have to take 2 cars when taking the kids out, which have also been specially adapted. And Stephanie demonstrated how she loads the babies into the car.
Gigi is our lightest baby, so I lift her up and put her in first. After Gigi's all buckled in, it is time to lift up my big boy Max and buckle him into his car seat. The last step is to spin them around and hit the road.
Stephanie also demonstrated how she juggles 3 babies.
Put the baby in the back, convince her to sit down, and that's it. Now I know she's safely behind me, and then I can pick up more babies.
Through it all, the Woodwards show that being disabled doesn't limit their ability to parent. It only inspires them to find new ways to thrive.